I remember when I used to close down Western Avenue. Nobody go pass. Even your governors no fit pass.
How would you think that Afrobeat is doing right now?
I told them 20 years ago that this was what's going to happen, and look at where we are now.
You think Afrobeat is still Afrobeating? Looking at we have Amapiano right now, we have Afrobeat, we have...
But Afrobeat is ruling globally. Yeah. And I told them, when I told them this, 20 years, 2 decades ago, that earring wearing guy, they just talk nonsense.
So what's your advice to people to come in? 2027 is coming, and there are a lot of permutations.
Rig and die.
What do you love about VDM?
What do I love
about VDM?
It's free. He talk as he do. I like people who are open. I like people who are, to an extent, Though I don't know him personally.
Do you have anybody you're supporting? Do you have anybody you're supporting?
Of course, I will always have
who are you
dog in the fight. Peter Obi now.
Do you think Peter Obi?
I'm not interested whether he will ever win or no win. I'm not interested the leader of Nigeria, whether he's a cat or a dog.
Yeah.
All I'm interested in is somebody messaging, somebody who is talking. Is it resonating with my soul?
You and the president stand maybe a little age difference, beyond his office.
You mean my junior brother?
You see now. So I'm saying that if both of you stand, so if he's your junior brother now, what would you say to him? He's the president, he's in charge. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, man to man.
Get out of here.
What's up, Africa? What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another fantastic episode of Truth Talk Naija podcast here in Lagos, Nigeria, where we bring you nothing but the truth. And of course, today I have a very special guest. But just before I go on, this show is proudly sponsored by Blue Ridge Microfinance Bank. Out today, we have a legend in the building. As a singer, a songwriter, one-time TV host, I call it. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Charly Boy is in the building. You're welcome, sir. An honor to have you today.
The area Fada.
The area Fada. Sir, how long have you been called area Fada?
Since you were born. And that's quite a long time. Huh?
Long time.
How old are you now?
I'm 40 now. Close to 40. Close to 40.
It looks like I've been called that forever.
I think you must first share with us your regimen. Like, how do you stay this young?
I don't know. I suck a lot of blood. Maybe. That's not the right answer.
It's really good to have you here, sir. I know it's been a lot, the whole craze of driving through traffic and all of that. How was it getting here?
What?
How was it getting here? How many hours did you spend in traffic to get to this place today?
I lost count. I was sleeping, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, trying to rest my brain. Because I think it's overheating.
Why is it overheating, Papa? Why do you overheat? Is it the country?
Nigerian wahala, everything. My own personal wahala. All the wishes where they see them.
Papa, let's talk about your song right now, the one with falz.
Oh, that's an old one.
Yeah, what inspired that song?
Yeah, it's just talking about over religiosity in the system. I have a lot of false prophets and God of men.
Not men of God.
No, they're the God of men.
But they're true men of God in this country, right?
Yeah, I mean, at the risk of not generalizing.
Okay. You mentioned a few.
I can't even mention
real men of God that you think.
I can't mention anyone because.
Are you Christian?
Am I a Christian?
Or are you
a lot of things.
Okay.
I'm a lot of things, including being a Christian.
Okay.
Yeah. Christians are supposed to be the followers of Christ, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I like some of Christ's teachings. So that makes me a Christian.
A Christian.
You know, I love the Eastern religion also. You know, what does that make me? A Buddhist?
A Buddhist.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but generally, you know, I think we're all spiritual beings of some sort.
Actually.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that. You speak a lot about the government, what's happening. What really, first off, what do you think about the government of this country at the moment?
They're not for us. That's what I think. They're not about the people. Yeah? But we have a bunch of mumus, lazy people. And I must first also apologize on behalf of my people from my own era.
Okay.
Because we all were part of the problem. We were sleeping while these people were positioning themselves. By these people, I mean, you know, the oppressor.
Who's the oppressor?
The oppressor are people who found themselves by hook or by crook in leadership positions. They're the oppressors, you know. And don't get it mistaken, this is just about the haves and the have-nots.
Okay.
Okay? And the people who ordinarily should be interested in our welfare, interested in...
not...
of course, you know, they're interested in building their own personal empires. And that's why it's the same thing. What's happening in America, because leadership globally has come to an all-time low.
Okay.
Okay, you know, look at what's happening in Russia. Look at what's happening in America. Look at what's happening globally. You know,
but there's a difference in happening in Burkina Faso.
Oh yeah, and that's and that's something we can all look forward to. Say, oh, it's a good thing. You know, how far it would go,
we don't know.
Nobody knows. But it's a good thing that's happening there, isn't it?
It's really a good thing.
Yeah.
So you talk about there was a statement you made one time saying that anybody that is planning to rig the election should be ready to die.
Yes,
what do you
because
mean by that?
I think simply, I think Nigerians have had enough. And if enough is not enough, then it is really sad. I mean, it's sad because there's nobody coming to save us but ourselves. And if we have allowed the kind of leadership we've allowed till today, there are consequences, and the consequence, part of the consequences would be that, you know, we're all going to watch ourselves go one by one, die like flies.
And leave the children to resolve that.
Well, even the children, they're also implicated in the whole thing, you know. So, like I've always said, I still do believe in young people. And it's my hope that in my lifetime that I'll see young people take control because they've been sleeping for a long, long time.
So what exactly should they do if you say they've been sleeping?
Because when we attempted to do the little we did at the time, remember it was military regime. We had a bigger demon at the time to face, but we stood up to them. I think the young people in this country have all it takes, and I mean all it takes. They're savvy. They can run these people out of town. They're savvy enough to put it together. But the problem is that, you know, the corruption, the poverty that has been weaponized, the tribalism, the bigotry that has been weaponized, is just, you know, people are still in a deep slumber as, you know, how can you How can you be praise singing the people who are responsible in making you poor? I don't understand. And hence I say, when this moon go do?
So when you look at it, there's something that feels like they want to keep you poor. Once you get fed.
No, I mean, this is what is happening, not something that makes you feel like it's not. This is exactly what's happening. And part of us dancing with the people who wish us dead. I mean, I used to hear, he who is down needs fear no fall, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you think it's bad, we haven't really gotten to the bottomless pit. Yeah, you wait till next year.
Or the next elections.
Yeah, the next election. What's going to happen will be timestamped what happened.
Do you think it's as a result of the fact that in the first time, people do not... In the first time, sometimes you expect that people will just be like, okay, let's do well. And then the second term... So I hear
that is why I say it's rig or die. Rig and die.
Yeah, do you have something planned? Because when you say rig and die, sometimes you feel like, oh, are you trying to? Because now they could come and say, oh, you're trying to incite something.
But that that's all BS. Because nothing can gag me. Not the way they're thinking, not what they're doing can. I mean, let me get my mouth now.
Sure.
Come on, give me a break. Let me get my mouth. So it's not about. This is, I mean, we're children of the future. We can speculate. We can permutate. We can calculate that this thing that is going on is not going to end well. Because they will come to a time, they say, oh, Nigerians are happy people. They're happy people. We push them to the war. And they will even enter the war for you. But, things come to a point
where it's a no-go more.
Yeah, because this is not this kind of oppression.
It's not business as usual.
No, it's not sustainable. You can't sustain it.
So here we're going to
you can fool people sometimes, but not all the time.
Okay. So I know that you're a very vocal person, Papa. I know you're vocal, you're a father, you stand against oppression, you speak about, but do you think that was part of what influenced them, like renaming the Charly Boy?
I don't know. I don't really care. I mean, the matter has been so overflowed that, I mean, yeah, the silliness,
Because that's I mean, everybody knows Charly Boy boss. It's even if you're outside the country, you've been in Nigeria, Charly Boy is Bagad. I mean, everywhere around.
But like you said,
did you call anybody? I'm just want to know, because I mean, when you hear,
did I call anybody?
Yeah, or did they call you to say, oh, we changed it? I mean, when you see something like that, everybody's aware that this is Charly Boy, Fada.
As they won't put you to inside this poverty, we are there now. They then call you. They write to you. What are you talking about now? Now the people where they use all those things to confuse us, so we can be at each other's throat, so we can miss the point. Because me, I know, say that one, it's a big scam. No, be say they don't like Charly Boy. But why it be saying at the time where election they come, when they try those kind of rubbish? Because they know, say some people will fall for it.
Yes.
Some people will fall for it. Some people will carry up for it.
Say, why on a Charly Boy? And some people say, now all I'm they give.
That one, tell me, he put money for anybody's pocket. The price of Gary go down.
Price of rice go down.
Dollar
come down.
Petrol, we would they buy. It's NEPA constant.
They even said they want to increase. Once you buy 10,000 naira now, you pay.
Should be they are asking us to make sacrifices. Then go the day they throw party. We are the masses are the people who are supposed to make the sacrifice.
What do you think is the way forward, please?
Bullshit.
Because at this point,
there's nothing that can happen without. I mean, how can you make omelets without breaking eggs? It's not possible now. The shit has hit the fan so much. So something drastic should happen. We should knock this all down and start from afresh. Because this is not a system. You know, before you want to build house now, you make sure say the foundation. Let's say the foundation could be solid. We've been conned right from time, right from the British. To us, we can't be like say we no get sense. No be today thing now.
Let me hear your personal experience of people who are really. I know that this feeling, this thing is in 9 levels a day.
Mm-hmm.
What has been your personal experience with people who are suffering?
People who are what?
Who are really suffering. What has been your personal experience with people who have come to you to say, "Dear Father, nothing there"?
What's my personal experience? How it's supposed to be now. I feel that's why I'm troubled. That's why they think they pepper me. On my own, yes, now. But I'm not staying. No man is an island now.
True.
Maybe? I will come outside. Even just to walk out, no problem. Because of every eye they tear. And the grass is always greener on the other side. So they probably think, it's not Fada now. It's not Fada. But how many people can you like try to, ginger help, do the little you can for how many?
Do you think a part of this government is working? One part. Maybe a ministry. Maybe a ministry. I hear people say.
I don't know now. You answer that question. I say which kind of part?
They say the Ministry of Interior.
Interior, what did they do there?
The person, the Minister of Interior, that handles passports, that is a working minister. I mean,
all those people, they're all choppers. Everybody's a chopper. This government is a scam. Forget it.
You think it's not working?
Where did they work?
I mean, now
from this your station where I come, is it working? This your station where they work for Nigeria. Why they talk like that now? That is working, but we try to make the best out of a sad situation. And that's why those ones will get the mind to talk. Let them keep talking. What else can they do?
Papa, mention 3 things that you think if this government does, Nigerians won't complain. 3 things. Because I believe in your voice. And maybe I was telling somebody
today, crash the price down. Make poor person they feed the seed they buy.
To chop.
No, they chop first. That is all. No need for the second or the third. Just do this one. Okay. Make people see food.
So if they bring down the price, is it the price of food or the price of food?
The price of everything.
Papa, to be realistic, the price of everything may not necessarily come down. Realistically, I don't think.
No, even if we see them, they're making this great effort.
Yeah.
To be good, to be honest about whatever it is that they're involved with, and they have the empathy and the sympathy of of us. We can see that they are really trying. These people, they just came to just like Trump. Trump put them there to destroy America. America will eat itself.
Well, we're happy as Nigerians now.
We're happy.
We're happy when it was coming
in. Because we were ignorant. And we still never do. Follow come.
So food should come down.
Things should come down. Things should be an environment that is not the toxicity of the environment should not be exacerbated like that. It becomes difficult for just simple people to just get along. That's cruelty.
Power, light, fuel, food.
I don't know, but like I keep saying, I still believe in the power of young people. I've been privileged to meet outstanding, exceptional youths of this country who I've even learned from. Okay? Who are, from time to time, I call and take advices because nobody knows it all. You understand? So I can't have those kind of people, have associated with those kind of people and not have hope that, But the big question mark is it, am I going to say, is it going to be in my lifetime? Yeah, that's something.
Would you ever run for political office?
Never. I can't make a good politician.
Papa, they say never say never.
Yeah,
but as you are right now, you are looking at some people in office and be like,
so what
why is this person doing rubbish? And you somewhere in your mind as well, you'll be like, if you were in that position, you'll probably be able to do.
No, but I can give the names of people who can even do way better than me. Younger people.
Why don't you want to go into politics?
Because it's not, why don't I want to play football? Why don't am I a footballer? Am I a politician?
Do you really have to be a politician to be in politics? Do you
somehow,
think, You know that sometimes we say we want technocrats.
Yeah, but we can't leave politics to politicians. I agree. Okay.
Yeah.
But you have to have it in you now.
A little bit of that.
Anyway, this is an agboro environment politics.
Yeah.
I mean, I be Ajebo. Forget all the forming of Ajekpako.
Forget the real Fada deal.
Yes.
So, if you claim that the youths are the people who will fix this country, but also saying that you've also, dialogued with a few of them, what is the thing that is not allowing the same youths to get into this space? Because I tell people that the people who will really rule this country are policymakers.
They've seen the urgency of getting into that space. They've seen the necessity of not allowing politicians or leaving politics just in the hands of politicians. The politicians, they don't get head now. They don't get tail. So they have to choke themselves and choke their mouth there. Okay? But like I said, somehow, because of the people I've met so far, because of the people I've bonded with so far, I have hope. And that's why I'm a little, I'm shielded in a way that, because if tomorrow probably will get better than you today, you just make sure you work a little harder to achieve it. And because I know the potentials that we have, this is not even to mention people in the diaspora who are doing so well. Okay, I'm talking about the people I'm stuck here with.
Oh, yeah, not stuck here now. You can travel.
No, I'm stuck. I just came back from vacation. Did I finish the vacation? Only God know the winch where they worry me.
What's happened? Why you rush? Why you rush?
I rush to come out, say, make I go take vacation. Let me air my brain, recharge a little bit. As I reached there, what did I start to do? I can't begin to watch sheep. See, I come from Riverine area. Canoe dey my place. I no go over there. I walk out, go to the watch sheep, they pass. I was supposed to spend 3 weeks. It never reached 10 days, but you come, they pepper me.
See?
Like say you get anything, I forget here. So you see, we all die
love
here.
Nigeria.
That one
do you love Nigeria?
That one did. Why I not go love Nigeria? Is there, the kind of fun I'm having, no need for Nigeria, I can have this kind of fun and get away with it. Forget, this is a good place. It's just that we must not allow it to fall in the hands of very horrible, terrible people.
So what's your advice to people to come in? 2027 is coming, and there are a lot of permutations.
Rig and die.
Papa, I know it's rig and die. Like you said rig and die. But I'm looking, there are a lot of permutations and combinations. And
I don't want to get into that. Really, seriously.
Because we've had
Because
people,
it just give me... And the ones that have the gift of the gab that can talk and talk and talk and talk and nothing is happening, let them keep talking. You know, for me, and the little I know, and the few people I know, I know that if we're serious to take care of this, we will take care of it.
Do you have anybody you're supporting?
Seriousness.
Do you have anybody you're supporting?
Oh, of course, I will always have
Who are you
a dog in the fight. Peter Obi now.
Do you think Peter Obi
I'm not interested whether he will ever win or not win. Or I'm not interested the leader of Nigeria, whether he's a cat or a dog.
Yeah.
All I'm interested in is somebody messaging, somebody who is talking. Is it resonating with my soul? People. That's all I care about.
Have we ever had a leader like that?
Oh, yeah. We tried to. Nobody's perfect, though, and there are no saints.
Who was that?
You can imagine the person. You understand? You know? There are no saints. I'm not saying nobody's a saint.
Yeah.
But you get away as people go take some people where you go, then go yarn you.
You go feel us.
You go feel something.
Some God
go feel something.
Yeah.
And that is something that I think most of us are feeling. That's the something. We don't even know whether.
With Peter Obi, right?
We don't even know. But as long as he's been consistent with that messaging, he's been saying there is hope, there is hope, there is hope. And we are starting to realize through, yeah, we can have a better Nigeria, but there are consequences also. Do you understand? Even in doing good, there are consequences. Yeah. Even in me following people, we say, okay, you lead that. There are consequences.
Probably one of them was a Charly Boy thing.
Yeah, well, now you talk more.
I said probably. I'm asking.
Permutations. Yeah, well.
So, but let's get back to music. How would you think that Afrobeat is doing right now?
I told them 20 years ago that this was what's going to happen, and look at where we are now.
You think Afrobeat is still Afrobeat in looking at we have Amapiano right now, we have Afrobeat, we have...
But Afrobeat is ruling globally. Yeah. And I told them, when I told them this, 2 decades ago, they said, that earring wearing guy, they just talk nonsense. Because I was trying to protect that was as a P-man president. If you remember, I don't know whether you were born then.
Papa.
Yeah, because I was looking at the industry at the time, even though, the era of bringing foreign artists to the detriment of our local artists, it remained small, make them build one stage here. Say, okay, now foreign artists got it for this stage. Then the other stage.
When BT happens, they present their awards pre-show.
That is...
and so Whiskey said, no, I'm not going to do that.
But, something came out of our fight for that, for respect and the bigger money. Me, just like Fela now, we're broke ass in this music business. Now the boys will they come now, and then they enjoy it. We played music just for the fun of it. So where's the business? It's called show business. Where's the business? Business is not there now. You understand?
Yeah.
But we were the pioneers of what has led to the structure. And I tell you, I thank God that the boys who are like a Whiskey, Burna Boy, Flavor, Rema, Davido, and all the rest of it. I thank God that I brought their money they take come, because if they say now, for the hand of these same people we've been talking about, you know where guys for there now. You know. So it's a good thing. I like where it is now, and it can only go further. I can only go up, not down.
Not down.
Mm-hmm.
Are you cool with Idris Abu Karim?
It's like my child now.
But there was a time you said you sold him out.
I sold him out. You know, the guy can talk nonsense, sure. Well, now you know, now you get him out.
Why would he say you sold him out?
I don't know. People have problems.
So over money issues?
Over money issue. Anybody who know me know who I am. And I don't go singing this Namio. If you don't know me, I want to consign you. I don't know you too. Ask me another one.
So what's that thing that you've never publicly admitted that if you say today will blow the minds?
I think my life is an open book. I even like to sing in the marketplace. Yeah, put that together. So there's nothing I can start to imagine as one thing, you know. But I love when people speculate, because Charly Boy means different things to different people.
Okay.
It depends on where you stand. If you're standing on the path of ignorance and pettiness, that's how you start to see the brand. It depends on where you stand.
Where you stand. Some people see you,
because I'm many things to
many people.
And I'm many things myself. Yeah, and that's why I no fit finish. I can't. It can't be enough of Charly Boy. And that's why I'm also in the present. What I'm trying to do is to document the legacies.
Remember?
Yeah. It's coming up in my book, my forthcoming book. It's called 999, and that's it right there.
So I was going to ask, is
you were not fasting.
No, when I look at it, that 6 is big. See what you call.
Don't mind Mumu Nigerians. The devil go just cause say, see, I be the devil.
Now some people will see this now until you say they're like, oh, this one, end of the world, don't they leave them out too?
No, before. No, but it's 999. It simply means It simply means a new beginning. A folding of the old things and the beginning of new stuff. And I think when you get my age, you start to see the real essence of life. Okay, and that's why I keep saying there are times and seasons. Okay, I remember when I used to cruise down Western Avenue. Nobody go pass. Even your governors no fit pass. This was before, what did they call it? Before your social media. So if you imagine waiting like this, my picking now, VDM, they do.
You love VDM?
Time, I like him now. I like the guy. I like us seeing everybody getting on craze. You know? And for you to understand a particular craze, you get to study them well. You know, but nobody they study me because it can never pass.
What do you love about VDM? What do you love about VDM?
What do I love about
VDM?
He's free. He talk as he did do. I like people who are open. I like people who are, to an extent, yeah. Though I don't know him personally.
Okay.
Just like I don't even know Peter will be that personal.
Okay.
You understand? But when I see things that resonate with my soul, you know, I kind of like it.
Do you believe that Nigeria can be great again?
Of course. Okay. I pray that, like I said, in my lifetime.
So when people come like this, I say, especially people of your caliber, I believe that at your age, sir, there's nobody you can't really have a conversation with. You're an elder statesman.
But there are people I'd rather not have a conversation.
So, but if I say that you send a message to the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria right now, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, like, sir, this message is for you, what would that message be? Yeah. To the president, you and the elder statesman, if you and the president stand, maybe a little age difference, you know, beyond his office.
You mean my junior brother?
You see now. So I'm saying that if both of you stand, so if he's your junior brother now, what would you say to him? He's the president. He's in charge. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, man to man.
Get out of here.
To the president.
Be phone call.
Okay.
Me, I no be president myself. I'm president of frustrated Nigerians. And that's what I'll say.
But he's in charge.
Get the fuck out of here.
He can change things. Sort of.
He can. What has he changed? Except to complicate our lives some more. What has he changed? He ain't changed anything positive. I beg, close this interview. I don't finish.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's it with the area Fada. We love you, so thank you so much for coming. We believe that. Thank you for bringing, some level of hope, because sometimes we look at people and we say, will this country ever be fine? Because I remember in your time, you were saying...
We can't do it without, unfortunately, we've gotten to a very bad part, an ugly part, because nobody can make these omelets without breaking eggs anymore.
So we're at that point where we want to break eggs?
Yes, the eggs are about to be broken. And after they're broken and we gather them together, we cook them, then we can now relax a little bit and start to rebuild. Because nothing survives without a solid foundation.
Mm.
And we've been standing on shaky ground for a long, long time. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us on this conversation. We had the one and only area Fada in the building. Thank you so much, sir, for coming. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for the team that came with him. We'll see you behind the cameras. Thank you so much for coming. Ladies and gentlemen, until next time we come your way, it's bye for now.